not expect to catch a rugby match in South LA, but some young boys and girls are being introduced to the sport, and it's taking them on journeys they never imagined. In this news, Life Connected, Lolita Lopez shows us how for them, this is much more than a game.
It's a real team-oriented game to get the ball over the opposition's line.
In a way, rugby is much like American football. And here in South LA,
I tell them I play rugby and they always have that puzzled look on their face like, what is rugby?
It is not the norm, but that's all changing.
That's what sport does. It brings people together because there's a commonality, the game, the contest. It's what's brought us together with this community.
Stuart Crone played professional rugby for 13 years and brought the sport to Crenshaw Boulevard nearly a decade ago, creating a program among the 3 high schools that are part of the ICEF charter school system.
And it exposes them to the world outside of South LA, which sometimes can be very confining.
The group has gone international, playing the game around the world. The school rallied behind the 20 who embarked on a tour of China this past week. Their journey to New Zealand in 2012 is now a documentary and just one of many life-changing moments.
It was the best experience that I've ever had, being with the host families.
We all fit together in a way. So we all can be different, but just because we all play rugby and like the same kind of general thing, we can all part different aside and relate to each other.
Nia Tolliver is a freshman and now a prospect for the 2016 Olympic team. Rugby has been added to the games. She watched her sister, an ICEF graduate, go through the system and took away a profound lesson from Rashida.
We're here to spread our culture around and show people the new coming of South LA.
That need to represent in the right way is even more important than wins and losses.
They actually did a report on us in New Zealand, and that was the first thing they showed. They said, when you think of like South LA, think of crime, gangs, and that. They showed like scenes from movies.
We're trying to show them the positive side and show them like this is not all that there is, what you see on TV.
For this group, rugby has taught them much more than just the skills on the field. It has created a sense of discipline and maturity, and also built a family.
I could go out and do bad things. I could do this, but it's like, why? How to feature rugby.
Good practice today. Outside of any problems we might have, we come together as a family.
That's certainly true for Coach David Hughes, who came to the U.S. from England to play rugby, but got his work visa to coach and is now eternally connected to these teenagers.
3 of our last 4 captains have all gone to Ivy League schools, which is amazing for us. We sleep easy at night knowing that these kids are off doing things, that are making everyone proud.
In South LA, Lolita Lopez, NBC4 News.